everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And this is going to be a little different intro this time. We wanted to show you this mod, and Freebeard Gaming already did a video on this yesterday, and Gamer Old Man also brought it to my attention that about this mod, which is a garage mod that lets you take the existing large garage. And well, you don't have to choose a large garage. It's going to make every garage that you approach in the game a large garage. And it just takes the footprint of the large garage and takes the building away, puts a bunch of trailers of your choosing in the yard. In other words, you can have reefers, you can have flat decks and step decks like we have here. And do we have any? Where's the flat deck? Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, we got some flat decks, some step decks. And you can paint the fence your color, the trim on the garage, the fence. There's signs you can paint. Like I haven't had a chance actually. I'm flat out today, so I can only show you briefly. I just oh wait a minute. Let's go to here. Scoot outside the fence. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Yep. Out here. So I just quickly just threw that on there, so you can put your own. You get in that whole white area. You can make that whole sign whatever you want, and same with this one here, and JAB Modshop, and so you can paint the roof, the door trim, the doors, the building, the fence, and choose what kind of trailers you want in the yard, and it's all kind of cool, you know. Personalize it. Gives you lots of room in your yard to come in and maneuver around. Fuel's over there, and the garage manager icon's right there. And you don't have shelter anymore, but hey, I guess it is what it is. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll put a link to the mod in the description and the video, and I'll see you in a little bit with the load. Take care. Catch you in just a moment. Well, we're back and we're loaded, and we're at Chems in Phoenix, and we're heading for HMS, I believe, in San Diego. So it should be a pretty neat trip, and yeah, it's kind of a neat drive along there. We're gonna have to hop in and make some time because oh, quick before we do, just want to show you the load. So this is Pizzster's Wade Step Deck. So if we went, I always look for a few things on these cargos to see what they're like, so we'll just hop under here. One of the things I like to check is the controls. Oh, where am I here? I'm gonna go left. Just have a look at the controls. Yeah, they look pretty good. They're all there. We got the switches all on. They're not lit up. Those would be lit up along the wall there if the thing was running. But the other thing I look for is the hoses on these hydraulic things, and these ones have hex, so that's cool. That makes me happy. See some hexes on there instead of just a round, generic sort of fitting that doesn't really do anything. Can't be described as anything other than, well, what the heck. So yeah, hex bolts on there. That's cool. Like it. Okay, let's hop in and go. Yeah. It's nice to pull a good cargo, and that's one thing
I've
that.
heard good things about you, Dan, though they do say you are prone to speeding, rolling stop signs, and getting lost.
That's me.
Let's see what we can do about that. Oh, and blow your horn before backing up.
Oh, all right, well, sure to forget that. Count on me. But no, I was going to say I really like about the Pizzster stuff is his attention to detail on cargo, load binding. And the level of detail on the cargo is really good. And I hadn't hauled this one before. I haven't even looked at it other than in the cargo market. So it's really cool. Refreshing to take a little peek and not be disappointed. And the other thing.
Turn right now.
Now I'd done a poll to see what truck to drive in the Saturday live stream, and I totally blew it because Recon and I came up with our wacky doodle plan there, our crazy live stream, and we didn't use the truck, which at the time was leading when I was going to do the video. I think it was oh darn, did we knock over? Yeah, we knocked over that sign. I should have waited till those cars went by and pulled out further. Or, yeah, whatever. Anyway, it was going to be the contest winner, and it turned out, I went back and checked the votes, what happened this morning, and this truck,
Get ready to turn right.
the Pizzster 389 won, so better late than never. Here we got it out.
Turn right now.
Isn't a real heavy load. Where's the weight here? 28,858, I think it says. And here we got that wild 3406E with all the turbo. And I've got that turbo turned down. 858, yeah. I got the turbo turned down less than the engine volume. All right, heading on out. Look at that view out ahead of us. Oh, there goes Recon. Dang. Oh, he doesn't have his sirens on, so. I hadn't really planned on going to San Diego, but I saw the cargo. I got like 308 gears in the truck, which is kind of crazy for going to California. But boy, look at that sky out there. That's something. Oh yeah, this is that wobbly little road down to the highway. I gotta admit, I haven't taken this road in this direction very often. It's always coming the other way. In fact, I wonder if I've ever done it in this direction. Huh. It's a great couple corners here for, you know, if you got a triple on or something, you want to get that photo of a vehicle coming over the hill with and a corner with the trailer all curved out behind you. Oh shoot, my telemetry just stopped on my little tablet down there. Oh well, I don't have speed when I'm outside of the cab. I can find it on here, but it's kind of small. Oh shoot. Better get in here for the merge. I'd like to know what the story is behind the truck that was used to make this recording. Darn, I need to know how fast they're going. Alright, increments that my cruise control set on in this profile. Oops. 5 mile an hour increments. That puts a rate at 80, which is kind of risky for the trucks book. So I've been setting it at 2 mile an hour increments lately. Which lets me get up to 78 miles an hour, which gives me a little safety margin. Although I did try setting it at 1 mile an hour increments on the steps on the cruise control, and I had it at 79 for quite a long trip, and I didn't go over. So, and I know it's not super realistic, but I use the transmission with a retarder. And then the cruise control, if you set it to 0 tolerance, will hold you at 79 even if you're going downhill. It won't let the thing roll away and increase speed. So you set it 79, it's locked on 79, it's pretty good. Yeah, 1400 RPM at 75. Good old 308s. Oh yeah, I should think about a photo here. Kind of. Oh, I gotta get in the right mode over here. I'm gonna take a photo, guys. All right, we're back. Yeah, one thing I want to look for when we get into California is see if I see any of that, have a look at the vegetation and the grass, flowers, whatever, see if any of it looks new. If they're laying anything down or testing things out for the update to 149. I mean, if the California rework comes in 149. Oh, speaking of which, with 149, we're going to get used trucks and potentially trailers. So if you're struggling and starting out, or you're almost out of money in your account, you don't have to go and buy a brand new truck. You can buy one that's in need of repair and used, and then it'll have different things you can look at and decide to repair or not. Get them later. Just get out there and drive the truck. Maybe make a little money. Repair it as you go. Very cool. That's pretty neat. Better pay attention up here. You just got to go straight on through, but gotta watch the wackadoodle AI. Time is 11:45. I was going to be alarmed if it was 310. 310 to Yuma. There's Recon again. Dang. Wow, it's 55 here, and those dudes are just rolling along. Oh, wait a minute, we're in California, 55 for trucks. Well, we'll let it roll along at about 60 here. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a bit of stuff gonna happen with 149. Jeez. Got the Skybox thing, the lightning, the moon, twinkling stars. I looked at their little video, and the little star pulses are pretty cool. They don't blink out. They just sort of change intensity, and that's super realistic. I was actually quite surprised how good it looked in their little video. So imagine if you've got a pretty good video card and system, it's going to be a treat. And Recon was saying he was looking at it and could pick out a constellation, I think. So that's pretty neat. It'd be really cool if they had the Big Dipper, the end of the Big Dipper track the North Star here in the Northern Hemisphere. That would be pretty cool. Old navigation aid I used to use a lot when I was driving. Get a little bit lost, not sure where north is, jump out at night, providing it's not cloud cover, look up, find the Big Dipper, look at the two dots on the end of the dipper, from the bottom dot to the upper dot, and look out and follow that line out, and you're going to find the North Star. And then that's north, and if you're not pointed, if you're pointed the other way, you got turned around. Turn yourself around and, you know, use it. If you got to be going east or west relative to that, wherever, it can help you sort out the navigational error. And like I say, I saved myself many an extra mile by, because, you know, pre-GPS and going to places that aren't on the map, as in off-road excursions, yeah, it would have been simple to get a compass, I guess. One thing, I can't believe that I just never had a compass. But I would just use the times I needed to. Wasn't cloud covered. And in the winter, when it's cold, it's quite often clear. We actually get quite a bit of sunshine here in this province. Oh, look at it here, eh? This is ever cool looking. Well, wait till all this gets redone. Uh-oh, let's not roll it over here. Oh boy, that's a tight corner. Hey, we got her cranked pretty hard. Better get in. Alright. That's a pretty neat little chunk of road there. It's really neat, and I don't have Reforma in this profile. I like the way Reforma did this stretch too. Oh, that's too low. Yeah, boy. Yeah, just thinking of this 149, and as I was mentioning in a previous video, or maybe it was in the live stream with Recon, I'm not sure, where 149 might be the last of the old game sequencing version number thing. If we get a new game platform before we move out of 149, it'll be maybe they'll start with 1.0 or something again. Who knows? Oh darn, a scale. Oh shoot. Okay, this truck's pretty heavy with the big sleeper and everything. I'm gonna give it Kenworth weight, go 2200. 1500 for the trailer, that's 3700. And 28, call it 29. So 57, 66.
As soon as you can.
66,000? Don't know. Find out. Oh, I had to. What? Oh, there it was. Let's do that again. I think it was 65.8. I think we were real close. Let's try it again. Did I? Anybody behind me? I was rolling a little too fast. I like to just roll through them. Save using the clutch in here. I've clutched all over the darn place. Wasn't that thing gonna pop back up? Oh man. I'm pretty sure it was 65.8. I think we hit it within a couple hundred pounds. Darn it, it's not coming back up. I got the 65, so that was a real good guess. Darn. Well, I'd like to see how close. Yeah, I gave the truck 22,000 because the length of the chassis and the big honking sweeper on it. As usually these trucks weigh, I know any Peterbilt that weight in the game has been, oh, is he gonna let us in there? I think so. Has been 2100 something. Kenworth's always 2200 with the sleeper. Gave the trailer 15,000.
Keep to the right, and then exit to the right.
Oh yeah, California short ramps.
Exit right.
I wonder if they're gonna fix that with the rework. Come on, what's going on? It's not recognizing my range splitter again. There it goes. Boy, that's worrying. I don't want to have to take this stupid thing apart. It's been pretty reliable so far. Yeah, it's too bad the conversions. I'd like to know how that guy, I can't remember the name of the site that has all,
ready to turn right.
has all the really cool shift knobs and stuff. I'd like to know how what their process is, because I've done 2 of them, built 2 of them, and it's,
turn right now.
you know, I guess if you do a bunch of them, you can get a process going that's pretty good. But if you just, you know, I did one as a test with a cheap shift knob, And this is a real Eaton Fuller 18-speed shift knob that I converted, and well, I didn't want to experiment on a super expensive shift knob. I couldn't find one in Canada, if you can believe that. I couldn't find one to buy locally. I had to order it from, can't remember the name of it, something or other gear in the States. And with the conversion and our weak dollar and everything else, ended up costing me like 120 Canadian bucks to buy a $77 US shift knob. And the cheap one I bought on Amazon cost me about 45 bucks Canadian.
Get ready to turn left.
I still have it, the cheap one, but switches in it are garbage.
Turn left now.
Like these ones, you can feel them click, like when you move them. You guys can't hear that, but there's an audible click. And you actually feel them go over center and snap in. And bear in mind, these switches are still air switches and meant to channel and valve air, but I've got them little micro switches in there. The switch you use for the, which one? The switch you use for the splitter is actually the same as the little micro switch you have in a mouse. So when you click left or right click on a mouse, that little micro switch, I just bought a little 5 or 10 pack of them for pennies, and that's what this switch is. And the switch you put in for the range is a normally on and push off. So it's spring loaded. Oh, I don't need to split these. It's a spring loaded plunger type switch, like a button, momentary, but it's normally on, and when the plunger gets pushed in, it's off. And that's what the game wants. And you just put it in so that this air valving switch hits
Continue
it.
Straight on.
Yeah, so pretty cool, actually.
Turn right now.
Then you got to drill through the body, the aluminum body of the thing for your wires.
Well, Dan, I'm really relieved to have arrived safely at our destination. Why don't you run in and see the shipper receiver while I regain my composure?
Oh, it wasn't that bad. California, 55 miles an hour, going 60. Recon left us alone. It was a cakewalk. Now, are we going to be able to get turn around here? This is a pretty big truck. Yep. I love this truck. I love the paint job on it. This is on Steam, but got the tank label on there, the pinstriping on the tank. Johnston on the shock cover. I love it. I could drive this thing all the time. But variety is the name of the game. Oh, that's high-speed reverse. Been doing a lot of that lately. Well, we're going in the shop. Oh, we're gonna have to bring her back a little bit. Run over those great covers back there, whatever the heck they are, in the middle of the shop floor. All right, and look at the chrome on this thing. Oh, hey, look, we're vampires. Can't see our reflection in the mirror. Uh-oh. That's kind of timely with Halloween here. I'm going as a vampire. Okay. That's what we did here. 305 miles. Ooh, lots of money. Nice. Very cool. Well, it was a fun little drive, and you know, part of the world we don't go in too often. Forgot to look at the grass and greenery and stuff. Can we see anything over the fence here? Nope. I don't know. Don't see any difference. I haven't been here enough lately to really tell. But once again, thanks for following along, guys, and I'll put the link to the mods in the description, and don't forget there's the tutorial link in there too if you're new to the channel. The second link down in the description is always my ATS and ETS tutorials, and just look through them. There's lots of stuff in there, and you know, if you have any questions about the game or whatever else, there's likely going to be an answer in there, and if there isn't, let me know. And as always, take care. Catch you on the next one, and bye for now.